everyone, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today I am planning the week of Monday, April 9th through Sunday, April 15th in my Erin Condren Hourly Neutral. I will be using this absolutely beautiful foil kit from Rose Shadow Collection called Home Sweet Home. I am so obsessed with this kit. There's so much foiling. There's like foil on almost every page, like literally every page but the washi, I think, is foiled, which is just amazing. And the format for this kit is like a little bit different than what I'm used to. And I'm also going to be like kind of mixing things up a bit. But I am just so in love with this gorgeous kit. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to get started as usual with the bottom washi and the date covers. So the reason that I wanted to use this kit this week is we have had literally people staying at our house, family, since March 23rd, and this is our first week alone as a family of 4, and it was so nice to have family in, and they were so helpful, but that's a really long time to have visitors in your house, and I am really, really happy to have the house back to ourselves, and this kit seemed like so perfect for that. I was thinking originally about using a spring kit, but I was just like, nope, I need to use this. Anyway, I struggled a little bit with these date covers with the bows, trying to get them not to overlap. Not sure if they maybe fit better on the vertical planner than on the hourly. I don't know if you've used a kit from Rose Shadow Collection. And no, let me know in the comments down below. But I do think that they look super, super cute. I feel like the kit on camera looks a little bit more black and yellow, but it's really like a dark navy and yellow. And it's a really gorgeous anytime kit. I will probably start using some more springy stuff next week, but I was just so feeling this kit for this week. Anyway, I'm also going to be pulling in a little bit of Simply Gilded washi. This is the yellow from the candy bows. It's a little bit lighter than the yellow in the kit, but that's okay. I still think it looks pretty nice together. So as I briefly mentioned in the intro, I am going to be mixing things up just a little bit this week. Basically, I'm trying to figure out what my new planning style, maternity leave planning style is, and what worked for me while I was working doesn't really work for me anymore. And I'm still getting to know my life on maternity leave, and I actually have 6 months off, so I have a nice long time to figure it out. But I'm going to be trying out some new things and seeing what works in my planner. And I think this week I'm actually going to use it a little bit more how people would traditionally use a vertical planner with to-dos and reminders and events for the day, kind of all in there, not necessarily kind of ignoring some of the time slots, if you will, just because I am feeling I don't really have a lot of events every day anymore, which I did when I had my work, because I had a lot of meetings and stuff. So I'm trying to make this a bit more functional. And I've actually been toying with the idea of getting a vertical planner when they come out, but I kind of also really like the idea of sticking with this through the whole year. So I'm going to see what I can make work. Those 2 flags that I used are from Clever Gal Crafts, by the way. This kit did not have flags that were sized for the thing, to cover those flags, but it did have this big stackable sidebar, all one sticker thing. So I decided to just go ahead and use that. I thought it was really cute. And the top one, even though it's not a weekly ombre, it does have 7 slots. So I'm going to use that in the place of my weekly ombre. And then the bottom one is going to be for my big to-dos. And I'm using some of the headers that came with the kit, and then I'm just going to cap that off with a little piece of washi so that it runs all the way to the bottom, and that made it really easy to do the sidebar. So now I can jump into my day by day. Okay, so you're going to have to bear with me a little bit on the day by day. I do a lot of jumping around because like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this much pre-planning in the planner, and I had a bunch of things that I wanted to add in, so I end up going back and forth between the days quite a bit. But before that, I'm going to lay down my full boxes, and I'm actually going to use these these foiled bow headers from Simply Watercolor Co. Above my full boxes, and I decided to be a rebel and do the double box on Monday, Tuesday. I just loved it so much, and this is like our first days alone, so I wanted to use it there. Anyway, I'm going to put down the rest of the full boxes, and for the ones that I'm putting up high, I'm leaving a little bit of space at the top, because I am actually going to try and mark down my weather for the week. I've seen Cindy from Llama's Love Lettering do this in her planner, and I've been like toying with the idea for a while, and our weather has been like pretty variable lately. So I am going to try that out up there for this week as well, and I will like draw that in at the end. But yeah, I'm just going to do that in like pen. I don't have like weather stickers or anything. Okay, so jumping into Monday, the first thing that I wanted to do, was lay down a today header, and I'm actually going to do that for all of the sections, so either like below the full box or at the top for when the full boxes were down low. And then on Monday, the first thing I'm going to do is give myself one of these little 3 checklists. Nope, I lied. Actually, I'm going to put down my meal little things first for the week. So one of my goals for this week is actually to do like a little bit better with not only meal planning, but also just like kind of laundry cleaning type schedule. Trying to like manage both the kids' laundry without any help in the house, although we do still have some help. As in the people that we pay to help us, cleaning people and the nanny. But just trying to keep on top of everything and be like a little bit more organized. And then those little appointment label type things I'm going to use to mark down my nanny hours for the week. We are having her come 3 days a week, and seeing how that feels while I'm on leave. And then, like I mentioned, I have some to-dos that need to get taken care of right first thing Monday morning. So I put down a box for that. And then Tuesday is trash day. And on Wednesday, we have story time at the library. And I am really going to try and take both kids to that. I mean, it's obviously more for my toddler, but, get back out there and sort of make that happen. So then flipping over and then back and forth a bunch of times before I eventually figure out that it's better to just open up the planner so I could see both halves of the week. I'm going to lay down my other today headers, except for then eventually I will realize that I seem to be missing one of them, and I like swear that I counted multiple times to make sure there were 7 before I committed to using them, but then I could not find one for Sunday, but then I was like, whatever, that's totally fine. So I just kind of left it off, and then I kept like having to figure out where things were and forgetting about like the color scheme I was using. So anyway, I just decided to open up the planner and look at the week all at once while I put down the other stuff that I needed for every day, like my meal little things, etc. So we are going to have the nanny come Monday and Tuesday morning, and then Thursday afternoon. She just comes for like a couple of hours at a time, and it's really nice because she can either just take my toddler to go play wild toddler things or take her to the park or whatever, and I can just have some sort of alone time with the baby. And then maybe when the baby is a bit older, we can even switch that up a little so I can have some alone time with my toddler, although he's still really sleepy. So I do feel like I'm getting a good alone playtime with my daughter so that she doesn't get too terribly jealous, although she is a 2-year-old who now has a baby brother, so she is pretty jealous. But anyway, it's really nice to be able to do that and just have like an extra pair of hands in the house for a couple of hours, a few days a week, so I can, keep doing this and also keep on with like other things that I want to do, run some errands, etc. Anyway, now I'm putting down, I've decided I wanted to mark down my steps every day this week. I like busted out my Fitbit, which I have not worn in a really long time. This is 100% meant to be like this week is like no judgment on how much I'm moving. I am like only 2 weeks postpartum, but I've been feeling really good, and I just want to I've been walking every day, just a little bit more each day, trying to just not even just feel good, it feels good to be moving, etc. So I did just want to measure that. And like I said, this is intended to be like a no judgment. This is where I'm at right now. So if I feel like I'm being too harsh on myself, I will stop wearing my Fitbit for for a little while longer until I feel like more ready to be like exercising. Anyway, on Thursday morning, we do have swim. The baby was able to come with us last week to swim, and he's been doing really well with outings. Honestly, like taking a newborn out feels like much easier the second time around than the first time around. I'm not gonna lie. So that is everything for Thursday. Then on Friday, I did want to mark down that the cleaning people are coming, and then as well we have story time at the library again, so hopefully we will be able to go to that, and my daughter will get to go to all 3 of her activities this week. And then on Saturday mornings, we usually go out to breakfast at our favorite spot and then go to like the mega playground in the neighborhood. It's honestly like the best playground I've ever seen, and like it's pretty much the best playground everywhere. And so that is really fun. And we actually even managed to do it this week. So hopefully we will be able to do that next week as well. Then I just pulled in a weekend banner, which is also from Rose Shadow Collection, although not from this kit. And then some script words. The library ones are custom and the swimming ones are in the shop. And those are from Station Stickers. And they are just like foil script words in the silver. Then I grabbed a swimming dino, or mermaid dino rather, a Once More with Love munchkin, and a croissant from Inky and the Brain to mark my breakfast. The dinos are from Scribble Prince Co., and the munchkins are of course from Once More with Love. Then I grabbed those dark boxes to mark down my 2 videos for this week, and I thought I had the Rose Colored Days script upload stickers, but I only have gold and rose gold for some reason. I must not have been able to get the silver ones during the sale, so I will pick those up when they are restocked. But I just decided I'll write that in with a white pen and then use the little bow deco to grab those. Or mark those, rather. The last thing I added on Friday was like a Happy Mail thing. I know I'll have more than that this week. I have a bunch of stuff pending, but that is my first postpartum stitch fix that I have scheduled to come. I'm really excited about that, so I moved that in. So that is everything for my pre-planning. I am going to go ahead and turn the camera off and get this all filled out, and I will be right back. Okay, so that's everything I was able to fill out right now. I haven't done my meal planning yet. Give it a little wiggle so you can see the gorgeous foil. I wrote on the stickers in my Fabric Style Pit Artist pen. The mat was really smooth, so that worked well. And then on the dark stickers, I used the Uniball White Signo. I sometimes struggle with controlling that pen, but I did a really good job this time, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, that is all for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you subscribed, and definitely check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with what I am doing throughout the week. Bye!